Would the audience please rise for the presentation of the colors and the national anthem?
Drum roll. 1, 2, ready, and.
Thank you. You may be seated. Good evening, parents, family, staff, faculty, and my peers. My name is Noah Sanchez, and I have had the honor of serving as your senior class president for the 2023 class. Today we gather here not only to celebrate the number of years of hard work, but also to embark on a journey into the great unknown. We stand at the gate of a new chapter in our lives, equipped with knowledge and resilience. As we reflect on our achievements, let us remember the source of our strength and the guiding light that has guided our past. I'd like to refer to my favorite scripture for just one moment. Psalms 119, 105. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. I have learned, and I am reminding all of us today, it is okay not to have it all figured out, or even the next step. If we can just remember to trust God, He will make our path clear to us. I want to express my gratitude to our families, friends, and mentors who have supported us every step of the way. I would like to thank them for believing in our abilities and the constant encouragement. It has been so valuable to us. They have reminded us that we are never alone, that our dreams are within reach. With that being said, I would like to give a couple shout-outs. Shout out to my parents for always being there through thick and thin, always encouraged me to be the best student and the best young man I can be. To my little sister for somehow being my biggest fan and my biggest critic. I would also like to give a shout out to the GOAT, Mr. Gomez, for being a mentor to me and helping me strive for excellence and making me a better entrepreneur and a person. And lastly, I would like to thank all of y'all for voting me in as your senior class president. Today, I also want to acknowledge the role of faith. Sorry, guys. The role of faith in shaping our experiences. For many of us, our faith in God has been an anchor during times of uncertainty, a source of hope when we felt lost, and a reminder of the values we hold close. Our faith has helped us navigate challenges and pushed us when the road seemed impossible. I mean, what other class can say they went through a global pandemic their freshman year? As we step into the world beyond Midland High, let us remember our education is not by any means just to secure a successful career. It is a call to make a positive impact in the lives of others. We have been equipped with the knowledge and skills to affect change, and it is our calling to use them wisely with compassion and integrity. Do not be discouraged by the challenges that lie ahead. Instead, let them serve as opportunities for growth and discovery. Each setback is an invitation to rise higher or to push beyond our perceived limitations. I encourage each and every one of us to invest in and believe in ourselves, because if we don't, who will? Class of 2023, as we embark on our individual journeys, let us carry the spirit of gratitude, resilience, and faith within us. Let us approach every endeavor with unwavering determination, a heart full of compassion. Remember that the measure of our success lies not solely in our accomplishments, but the lives we touch along it. May the lessons we have learned help guide us, and may the blessings of God be upon us as we step boldly into the future. Congratulations, my friends, and may our paths be forever lit by God's guidance and grace as we try to figure out the next steps in this journey called life. Congratulations, class of 2023. Pups up.
Thank you, Noah. Good evening. It's my pleasure to stand before you this evening to honor the graduates from Midland High, class of 2023. This senior class is exceptional with so much talent. The future is oh so bright for every one of them. Seniors, thank you for letting me lead you in what I consider to be your most important year in education. The year that you finally get to decide what's next for you. As I send you off to the real world, I want you to remember 3 things. You are loved, you are enough, and you are forever a Midland High Bulldog. At this time, I would like to introduce those joining me on stage today. Dr. Stephanie Howard, Midland ISD Superintendent of Schools. Mr. Brian Murray, Midland ISD Board President. And members of the board, Mr. Tommy Bishop, Mrs. Katie Joyner, Mr. Michael Booker, and Mrs. Sarah Burleson. At this time, I would like to begin introducing you to the top scholars at Midland High School. Our Midland High salutatorian is Lillian Smith. Lillian is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. David Smith. Lillian attended Hillender School, San Jacinto Junior High, and Midland Freshman. Lillian will be attending Rice University and will major in business. While at Midland High, Lillian has been a member of Midland High Student Council and Symphony Guild. She has also been part of varsity track for 4 years, and her honors include being on Katoika Court, a 4-year academic letterman, the track and field team captain, and a commended National Merit Scholar. Our Midland High Salutatorian is Lillian Smith.
Thank you, Dr. Seibert, teachers, parents, and fellow graduates. For those students who don't know me, hi, I'm Lily. We went to high school together. And now, we are getting out of here. Let me be one of the first to say, we have arrived. Congratulations. Today is the culmination of everything we've experienced these past 4 years. As freshmen, our lives were interrupted by social distancing, erratic sleep schedules, and Among Us binging. In 2021, we endured the year of the devious lick, when you were fortunate to have a door on your bathroom stall and basically won the lottery if the soap dispenser was still there. In 2022, we witnessed the infamous Will Smith slap and played Wordle every single day. 2023 saw the rise of the machines. ChatGPT became mainstream, and English class got a whole lot easier. Or so I've heard. But now, I'd like to focus on our class, the MHS graduates of 2023. You guys are impressive. Our thespians are officially the best in Texas. Band went to state. We have athletes breaking school records, with still more competing at the state level. We even have a nationally ranked equestrian. And academically, the competition is stout. This group is really, and I mean really smart and driven. Yet, these same students are some of the most supportive, encouraging, and genuinely cool people I've ever met. It's unusual to find the top students actively helping each other instead of preying on each other's downfalls. And I'm pretty sure it's not the norm for the #1 valedictorian to patiently explain calculus derivatives to the #2 salutatorian. But that's exactly what happened. Thanks, girl. As the famous author Mark Twain observed, small people try to belittle your ambitions, but the truly great make you feel that you too can become great. Today's modern world praises the girl boss for her self-reliance, and I know I've been guilty of trying to be too independent. However, I'm learning that working alone isn't the ideal way. There is value in other people's visions and contributions. Just look at almost any major breakthrough in human history, and you'll find that the end result came through collaboration. The moon landing, teamwork. The writing of the Constitution, teamwork. The creation of America's greatest restaurant, Chick-fil-A, teamwork. Our success does not come from others' failures. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Finally, to the parents. Our successes are a direct result of your influence. You were our first and most important team. Thank you for the unconditional love, commitment, and guidance. Thank you for the Walgreens supply runs at 9 p.m. when we waited to start our project the night before it was due. Thank you for the prayers when we lost our way. Shout out Lisa and David Smith, y'all so real. Graduates, I'll leave you with one piece of advice. Your families are feeling pretty emotional right now. This is an excellent time to ask for money. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you, Lillian. It's my honor to introduce our top academic scholar. Sumner Pennell is the Midland High Class of 2023 Valedictorian. Sumner is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jim Pennell. Sumner attended Washington Elementary, Carver Center, San Jacinto, and Midland Freshman. In the fall, Sumner will attend the University of Texas at Austin and major in biology. While at Midland High, Sumner has been a four-year academic letterman, member of the National Honor Society, the recipient of the Most Outstanding Foreign Language Student. Sumner has also been the captain of the robotics team, our Junkyard Dogs, at Midland High, which advanced to state this year. Our Midland High valedictorian, Sumner Pennell.
Thank you. I would like to start by thanking those in our lives who brought each and every one of us to this point. The parents, families, and support systems who studied us after difficult times and encouraged us to continue on. The teachers who strived to ensure every student could achieve their maximum, even if some of you did make me cry on the occasional test. The administration who fights to keep the campus moving, as much like a well-oiled machine as you could expect out of a high school. And I would like to thank my fellow students. You have struggled and fought to be where you are, and you have all arrived, ready to close this chapter of your life and embark on the next. As any of you who know me are aware, I have been dreading writing this speech. So much so, I refuse to let myself even consider putting pen to paper for this until ranks were solidified. To satiate myself in the meantime, I came up with some ridiculous ideas I thought y'all might enjoy. I debated speaking only in Taylor Swift song titles, doing an interpretive dance, or reading a list of every person who'd ever asked me to shout them out in this speech. You could say writing this speech haunted my dreams until I remembered one of my favorite stories about my family. I was 8 when I first heard the story of how my family moved to Midland. My great-great-grandfather wanted to be a cowboy. Now, when younger me heard this, all I could picture was one of those old Western films. You know, the ones with horses, guns, and this town ain't big enough for the two of us. Sadly, that was not my great-great-grandfather's life. In 1893, he left North Carolina out of necessity because he saw no future for himself there. Instead, he opted to move west in search of the ever-elusive American dream. He worked in nearby towns, ranching and farming. There was no damsel in distress who he saved and then married. No, M.W. Whitmire instead wrote letters to one Maddie May back in North Carolina. They hadn't known each other before they had moved, but after 4 letters, he was ready to pop the question to a girl who lived over 1,400 miles away. Maddie May made the move to Midland, and the two settled down, having 4 kids and a ranch for M.W. to live out all of his cowboy dreams. When he passed, it was said he died knowing his ambitions have been met. And I find every generation has their own ambitions. And if you had asked me from a young age what I wanted to do with my life, I would have told you confidently I would be the next president of the United States of America. This ambition remained steadfast until, of course, I knew what working in government entailed. After that, I quickly switched my goals to the slightly less tedious subjects of math and science. The change in plans did not, however, dampen my passion for my future career. My dreams settled on becoming a doctor, and I engrossed myself in the field, watching videos and listening to medical history podcasts. I might not have been farming and roping cattle, but I was discovering my dreams. Now, as a class, every single one of us has different dreams and desires. It is in making those dreams a reality that we truly understand our passions. The journey will be difficult, and it will not even be close to over once we walk this stage. In fact, it will only be the beginning of a story, of a dream coming to fruition. Whether your dream is to be an engineer, lawyer, parent, cowboy, or the president, it is when we realize our goals that life can truly begin. This allows us to revel in the laughter and joy we experience and causes every mistake along our path to act as fuel to the fire of our passions. It is only through these experiences that we can live our dreams. Thank you.
Thank you, Sumner. Thank you, scholars, for your words of encouragement for our senior class. Members of the board, Dr. Howard, family, and friends, the students sitting before you have successfully completed a major phase in their lives. In pursuit of excellence, they have brought honor to our school through their accomplishments and their service to our community. Please join me in honoring students with outstanding accomplishments. Will the honor graduates please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Will the National Honor Society members please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Will the Midland Community Service Scholars please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please stand if you earned a certificate of any kind while in high school, including business, diesel tech, auto mechanics, cosmetology, nursing, or any others. Thank you. Please stand if you are in a leadership position, including student council, class officers, Black Student Union, or any others. Thank you. Will our athletes please stand? Will our fine arts students please stand? These fine arts students include a state qualifying marching band and our 6A state champion one-act play. Congratulations, Fine Arts. It has been a great year in fine arts. Thank you. And lastly, will our graduating seniors who are going into the military please stand? Let me be the first to thank you in advance for your service to our country. Parents, these students would not have reached these achievements without you. The staff and administration at Midland High want to thank you, parents, for the support and encouragement you've provided the students and the school. If you are a parent of a graduate, please stand at this time. Seniors, let's give your parents a round of applause. Thank you, parents. I know you will not miss my daily emails. Teachers, these seniors would not be here today without you pushing them to be better. At this time, would the Midland Senior High and Midland Freshman teachers please stand and be recognized? Thank you, teachers. I am also pleased to announce that many of our graduates that sit before you have received scholarships. As of this date, we are now over $1.4 million in scholarships. There is a scholarship page in your program. Will the students who have received a scholarship of any kind please stand and be recognized? Thank you, seniors. Dr. Howard, members of the board, faculty, staff, parents, families, and friends, it's with great pride that I present to you the Midland High School graduating class of 2023. You've done it, seniors. Dr. Howard, will you please join me at the podium? It's time to certify our class of 2023.
And I'm losing my voice after 4 graduations. According to Principal Seibert, the high school seniors that are here tonight have been confirmed as having successfully met the graduation requirements established by the Texas Education Agency and the Midland Independent School District Board of Trustees. Therefore, by the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the state of Texas, it is my pleasure to certify that these Midland High School seniors in the class of 2023 are hereby declared Midland High School graduates. Congratulations to the Midland High School class of 2023.
Graduates, prepare to receive your diploma. Mr. Sumners, remember you're going to start right here. You're fine. Midland ISD, the Midland Education Foundation, and Midland High School are pleased to recognize tonight 10 educators who were selected as honor teachers by the top 10 of this graduating class. Scholarships to these students and recognition to the teachers was made possible by the Midland Education Foundation, the J. Robert Jones Charitable Trust, the Yarbrough Foundation, and the Peavy House Foundation. The top 10 graduates will receive their diplomas first this evening. Sumner Pinnell, with honor teacher Carla Perez, teaching French 1 through 4. Lillian Smith, with honor teacher Desiree Stevenson, track and field. Caden Carriger, with honor teacher Sherilyn Amburn, AP World History. Grace Ware, with honor teacher Bradley Boyce, AP English Literature and Composition. Sidley Mills, with honor teacher John Barfield, Academic Team. Shawnee Jaime, with honor teacher Brandy Roller, Fannin Elementary, 4th grade math. Sarah Stewart, with honor teacher Devin Lowe, tennis and students in philanthropy. Grayson Petty, with honor teacher Robert Pipes, AP Economics. Emily Corbett, with honor teacher Bailey Boyle, Forensic Science. Stella McDonald, with honor teacher Sarah Gail Cranford, dual credit pre-calculus. At this time, we will move to our honor graduates.
Haley Aleman. Madison Kimberly Barnt. Mackenzie Jane Barr. Townsend Morris Beecham. Devin Jade Becker. Marissa Sophia Baronis. Sawyer William Blake. Brielle Suzanne Bracken. Amber Faith Brewer. Lily Grace Francine Brooks. Samantha Nicole Bustos. Rosendo Carrasco Jr. Reagan Alexandra Cole. Jacob Wesley Cunningham. Mandy Elizabeth Cousins. Kaylee Cheyenne Davis. Michaela Christine Deller. Ella Grace Dodson. McKenna Brianne Dutchover. Ayana Marcasia Ellison. Megan Brooke Fisher. Madison Paige Gilbert. Armando Israel Gomez. Hagen Connor Haskell. Micah Nicole Henley. Carol Hernandez. Dalen Neri Hinojos. Darian Ray Olguin. Rachel Nicole Holland. Macy Addison Wenma Holmes. Samantha Nicole Hook. Ezra Gray Jackson. Cameron Ray Bailey. Anna J. Lang. Lola Brianna Lauer. Victoral Free Bakwa. Chrislyn McBride. Dayanara Lisbeth Mejia. Chloe Nasaola. Addison Amy Neighbors. Gracie Elizabeth Nethery. Lorenzo Isaiah Orozco. Sienna Marie Ortiz. Brody Craig Papasan. Dylan Austin Park. Connor Joe Parker. Carlos Miguel Piña. Jenna Marie Prizer. Keller Ann Ray. Mackenzie Michael Reedy. Gabriela Rebeto. Drew Braden Robertson. Oliver Cole Robnett. Pedro Rodriguez. Yesenia Lice Rodriguez. Amaj Caden Raleigh. Caitlin Alicia Sainz. Santiago Salcedo. Daniela Kimberly Salinas Reyes. Caden Michael Schneider. Desiree Joanne Sibry. Savannah Jane Skees. Alexis Briley Smith. Riley Page Thulin. Brianna Armani Dinoco. Lucas William Todd. Benton Thomas Vickery. Jorge Villalobos III. Charisma Marie Waters. Alani Nicolette Abitia. Estrella El Ili Acosta. Tosin Adeyemo. Omar Aguilar. Clarissa Neve Aguirre. Noellen Aguirre. Carlos Aguirre. Carlos Aguirre Apodaca. Vida Almanza. Jorge Alejandro Alvarado. Seferino Abriel Alvarado. Joanna Natalie Alvarez. Natalia Avril Alvarez. Priscilla Amesquita. Desiree Renee Anaya. Noah John Arispe. Juan Gabriel Amaro. Jaquise Asario Edwards. Emelanie Renee Esparza. Nicholas Fidel Herrera Apodaca. Madison Leanne Lopez Perez. Adrian Martinez. Velma Isabel Molinar. Julius Nico Ramirez. Teresa Portillo Ramirez. Liberty Vargas Sustiata. Alberto Velázquez Jr. Andrés Iván Zavala. Blake Aaron Aparicio. Brock Anthony Aparicio. Elena Estrella Aranda. Armando Arias Abolaya Jr. Liliana Guadalupe Arnes Ramos. Carolina Lorena Arabias. Javin Arguello. Garcera Jean Armandez. Zainab Adedayo Arellano. Jade Cardona. Alonda Prieto. Daniela Marilyn Arbizu. Lainey Nicole Atwater. Alejandra Avalos. Weston Colt Lecoq. Frank Badia III. Catherine Carrillo Baeza. Fernanda Isabela Izaguirre. Naomi Nicole Igazire. Nayeli Barraza. Jacqueline Renee Barrientos. Diego Alejandro Barron Mendoza. Cassandra Emily Bejarano. Lane Ethan Bejarano. Jeremiah Devin Bell. Nathan Alexander Bollock. Rose Jane Benzenhafer. Ricardo Verdón Burciaga. Antonio Noel Bermia. Roslyn Black. Kyle Blanchard Park. Luruami Blanco Mendez. Sasha Grace Blueball. Cortland Hill Boren. Caleb Tristan Borrego Garza. Adrian Borunda. Jalen Dean Bracken. Javante Devin Bradley. Chiana Adrian Brown. Fabian Esteban Brown. Logan Danielle Brown. Raven May Brown. Jackson Lane Buck. Adrian Burciaga Jr. Alan Burciaga. Joshua Eugene Butler. Leonardo Sanchez Caballero. Edith Valdez. Gael Antonio Camacho. Ava Rosie Campbell. Osvaldo Cardona. Amaris Carrasco. Martha Alyssa Carrasco. Mariana Carreon. Aaron Matthew Castaña. Abigail Nevea Castillo. Kendall Reese Castillo. Christian Gabriel Ceballos. Mustafa Cisse. Francisco Javier Cereceres. David Matthew Chapa. Jacqueline Chapa. Angela Travana. Paris Cherry. Adriana Cisneros. Carla Jane Cobb. Evan Alexander Cobb. Omari Coleman. Cameron Jackson Lane Collier. Isaiah Joshua Conde. Dominique Michelle Cordova. Isabella Cordova. Catherine Cordova. Malachi Nathaniel Cordova. Mason Tanner Cordova. Nathaniel Seth Cortez. Joseph Troy Covarrubias. Rye Colt Crawford. Kason Carter Crozier. Kenia Crumel. Valeria Cruz. Francisco Javier Cruz II. Mario Cuellar III. Adriana Lisa Cuevas. Emmanuel Chung. Jaime Abraham Davila. Alexis de Alba. Garrett Yvette de la Yaritza Yvette de la O. Diaire de la Rosa. Adrian Dianda. Nathaniel Hayes del Rio. Yandel James de Leon. Jaden Javier Delgado. Michael Adrian Delgado. Maribel Jacinta del Val. Isela Marie Diaz. Amber Carey Dietzel. Finley Faith Diedrich. Caitlin Dominguez. Zoe Faith Hope Dominguez. Elvis Dominic. Jalen Emmanuel Ducrepit. Dylan Salvador Duran Castillo. Brianna Nicole Edwards. Christopher Enriquez Martinez. Carter John Irwin. Oscar Alexander Escalante Duenas. Ashley Marie Escarga. Elijah Christopher Esperanza. Damian Gerardo Esparza. Jasmine Evely Esparza. Allison Annette Espinosa. Joel Adrian Espinosa. Jody Ann Esquivel. Spencer Drew Esquivel. Angela Jalissa Esquivel. Manuel Aaron Esquivel. Ava Cariska Estrada. Ayana Ibinaze. Brinkley Dawn Fairchild. Bernice Fernandez. Luke Anthony Fitz. Alexandra Lizette Lopez. Denicia Marie Flores. Felipe Angel Flores. Joe David Flores. Melina Flores. Maribel Flores. Mia Star Flores. Nayeli Lujan Flores. Luke Anderson Foreman. Timothy Shane Fraley. Megan Fruge. Jacob Blanco. Jackson Cole Freisig. Cesar Alejandro Armendariz Galindo. Jonathan Galindo. Matthew Cruz Gamboa Jr. Merritt Emma Gamsfelder. Amaris Galvan. Osvaldo Galvan. Inad Garay Chavarrias. Andrés Moises Garcia. Angel Garcia. Derek Santiago Garcia. Eder Gael Garcia. Isaiah Lee Garcia. Jerome Tyler Garcia. Catherine Yadira Garcia. Malia Garcia. Ramon Garcia. Sofia Garcia. Andres Jose Garcia Munoz. Mark Anthony Garcia Ruiz Jr. Maritza Sofia Gardea. Bianca Amaris Garabé. Liliana Garza. Nathaniel Gabriel Garza. Jaden Alexander Galvaldon. Emilio Gayot. Bryn Malone German. William Maddox Gazelle. John Andrew Gomez. Thalia Noemi Gomez. Aaron Lee Gonzalez. Anaya Gonzalez. Jordan Stubbs Gonzalez. Joshua Nicholas Gonzalez. Hortensia Olga Gonzalez. Colin Dean Graham. Riley Elizabeth Graham. Jesus Antonio Grajeda. Eric Alexander Granado. Mia Renee Granado. Sierra Lynn Griffith. Joshua Nathaniel Guevara. Cameron Danielle Gunther. Alyssa Nicole Guevara. Matthew Philip Guevara. Alexa Yen. Mari Jose Yen. Litzy Ruby Gutierrez. Caleb Cade Guzman. Bradley Aaron Hale. Jackson Ray Hale. Leonie Cameron Hall. Dalton Lee Harris. Colleen Caprice Harris. Nevea Elizabeth Harris. Timothy Hayes Jr. Elena Rochelle Hayes. Aiden David Hendricks. Alexandra Hernandez. Anais Hernandez. Braxton Javier Hernandez. Jacelyn Bree Hernandez.
They already said his name.
What's your name? Brandon what? Brandon what? Brandon Hernandez.
Brandon Xavier Hernandez.
Jaslyn.
Jaslyn Bree Hernandez. Who's this?
What's your name?
Joshua Alejandro Hernandez. Julissa Hernandez. Tristan Duvernal Hernandez. Ayana Luján Herrera. Dayani Hernández Gallegos. Armando Herrera. Ezequiel Herrera. Sierra Liana Martínez Herrera. Ella Jane Herman. Addison Simone Hicks. Nathan Trey Hildebrand. Maddox Hillman. Aiden Romeo Hinojos. Autumn Jermay Holloway. Harper Holloway. Lila Elizabeth Horner. Bree Anna Hauser. Kaysen Charles Hulsey. Ashton Craig Hunsley. Kevin Ibarra. Diana Ibarra Magaña. Emmanuel Ewer. Justin Hunter Jackson. Sydney Camille Jackson. J. William Jansen. Amory Lee Hassel. Melissa Howdigi. Alina Michelle Jernigan. Ashane Johnson. Tyron Johnson. Aubrey Lillian Jones. Tulsa June Jones. Jeffrey Jones Jr. Melanie Gomez Jordan. Hector Jordan Hidalgo. Jadalyn Kiss Juarez. Jacob Kelly Kadurka. Braden Glenn Keelan. Aiden Tyler Kelso. Gabriel Shea Keplinger. Colin Jace Kuntz. Chloe Nevea Lara. Larian Dejuan Lard. Serena Day Leisure. Agustin Paul Ledbetter. Will Lee. Chase Solomon Anderson Linyi. Christian Rafael Leon Modesto. Jack Cook Leverett. Colony Lanaya Lewis. Malaya Marie Lewis. Enedina Marquez Leiva. Isaac Moreno Leiva. Edith Licerio Medina. Lisbeth Adilene Limas. Esteban Andrés Yanez. Caleb Aaron Lloyd. Peyton William Logan. Adrián Paul López. Alejandra Hernández López. Ángel Alberto López. Delicia Bella López. Eddie Isaiah López. Julián Ángel López. Caleb Orion López. Lluvia López. Miranda Jasmine López. Patience Mallory López. Stephanie López. Vincent López. Guadalupe López Navarrete. Brisa Lisette Loya Echeverría. Gabriel Isaiah Luciano. Daniela Sofía Lugo. Anay Madrid Luján. Giancarlo Luján. Miranda Ochoa Luján. Alyssa Cervantes Luna. Graciela Jazmín Luna Miller. Elijah Jadan Macabulos. José Machado. Liliana Amber Macias. Amani Dejane Mackey. Josiah DeAngelo Madrid. Marisol Ortega Madrid. Ramón Rafael Magaña. Gavin Scott McGee. Aaliyah Judith Maldonado. Brody Wallace Mann. Marcus Abad Manso Colin. Jasmine Yvonne Maris. Esmeralda Alexandria Márquez. Pilar Aileen Márquez. Adair Sebastián Marrero. Eric Natividad Marroquín Jr. Dariana Martínez Galindo. Aileen Martínez. Fabian J. Martínez. Isaiah Martínez. John Xavier Martínez Gidry. Ty Mason. Julieta Mata Juárez. Jabrooklyn Elise Mathis. Dominic Jared Neal Maines. Drayton Melchizedek McCoy. Cashlyn Lene McMarion. Victoria Mercedes Medrano. Diana Marie Melendez. At this time, we will observe a moment of silence for Jasmine Melendez, a graduate that is no longer with us. Jasmine Melendez. Caden Joe Melendez. Fatima Yamileisi Mena. Genesis Arispe Menchaca. Abel Savian Mendoza. Erica Lilia Mendoza. Jacob Matthew Mendoza. Brianna Meraz. Mónica Sky Mercado. Jaden Lachey Merchant. Robert Lee Meredith. Jasmine Adela Millet. Jasmine Miranda. Jersey Jaala Mitchell. Jesús Isidro Molina Andrade. Nathaniel Alexander Monsivais. Nicolás Anthony Monsivais III. Jorge Montañez. Raimundo Jesús Montañez. Andrés Giovanni Montes. Jaden Trey Moon. Deliza Rose Morales. Ángel Emilio Morales Domínguez. Gilbert Guadalupe Morales Jr. Israel González Morán. Christian Armando Moreno. Kirsten Michelle Moreno. José Karim Motanos. Citlali Aileen Muñoz. Isabel Montoya. Leslie Jennifer Muñoz. Maritza Muñoz. Yazdiel Andrés Muñoz Natera. Texeira Murillo. Eduardo Natividad. Christopher Jordan Navarrete. Miguel Ángel Navarrete. Noé Joel Navarro. Sebastián Navarro. Rosalie Ney. Isaac Adrian Nelson III. Christopher Ángel Núñez. Abby Lene Ochoa. Alicia Lachey Ochoa. Jaime Luis Ochoa. Eric Antonio Ojeda Jr. Enrique Ojeda Ramírez. Nikolai Mikhail Olalde. Elijah Romeo Nicolas Olivas. Nevea Marie Olivas. Briseidi Franco Oñate. Jesús José Ornelas III. Abdiel Ortega. José Ortega. Amelie Marie Ortiz. Emma Christine Otero. Emerson May Ott Smith. Nevea Rayangel Overton. Mark Allen Owensby Jr. Shamat Olowatushe Oyewale. Jacob Atrayel Padilla. Evan Elijah Pando. Hernán Pando. Bowie Parr. Betty Parr. Imani Zuri Parker. Dax Brian Patton. Nalani Kayona Paul. Bethany Celeste Bayan. Alejandro Pedrosa. Anastasia Ortega Peña. Isaiah Noel Peña. Lawrence William Peña. Ethan Anthony Pendleton. Erica Aide Perches. Montserrat Pérez. Elias Pérez Pérez. Ryan Avery Pérez Castañeda. Isaiah Lee Perry. Olivia Danielle Peaster. Peyton Elizabeth Fallon. Celine Elise Phillips. Rhett Madeline Pierce. Adriana Elizabeth Pineda. Gavin David Pinkerton. Noel Ivan Polinsky. Paola Ponce. Elmer Ponce Ponce. Lluvia Daniris Porras González. Jade Veja Portillo. Juliana Ruby Portillo. Caden Daniel Potter. Caleb Lewis Prado. Chase Gabriel Prater. Maya Lynette Sauceda Prieto. Alejandro Alberto Flores Puente Jr. Michael Josiah Quintanilla. Jonathan Matthew Quiroz Jr. Kobe Zane Ramirez. Jade Ramirez. Jasmine Mireya Ramirez. Leslie Renee Ramirez. Mackenzie Danielle Marie Ramirez. Isaac Rodriguez Ramos. Landon Iro Ramos. Pablo Garcia Ramos. Raya Richardson. London Parker Faulkner Rickett. Joshua Reyes. Nicolás Alfonso Reyes. Ruby Yanay Reyes. Kimberly Faye Reina. April Rios. Evelyn Rios. Juan José Rios Jr. John Michael Rivera. Jonathan Jacob Rivera. Isaú Rivera Segura. Héctor Adrián Rivero. Morel Anthony Robertson. Jason Jamail Robinson Jr. Steven Barraza Robles. Ethan Renee Rodea. Kiana Nicole Rodea. Kiera LaShawn Rogers. Alexis Rochelle Rodriguez. Amaya Marie Rodriguez. Daniel Adrián Rodríguez Jr. Danielle Esni Rodríguez. Julio Oscar Rodríguez. Julio Silvino Luján Rodríguez. Kimberly Irene Rodríguez. Miguel Ernesto Rodríguez Jr. Paola Natalia Rodríguez. Samantha Areli Rodríguez. Isaac Jesse Rodríguez. Gabriel Neftali Rogers. Diego Rojas. Madison Lee Roman. Rebecca Roman. Elena Marie Romero. Eder Ronquillo. Javier Ronquillo Lozano. Karen Rosales. Luis Alexis Rosales. Tegan Nicole Rowell. Michaela Celeste Royal. Michaela Celeste Royals. Gilberto Emanuel Rubalcaba Quiñones. Brian Garcia Rubio. Crystal Charlene Ruiz. Lily Rose Lavon Roop. Sadie Jane Ryan. Michaela Danielle Sainz. Raymond Matthew Sainz. Leah Monique Salcido. Xavier Salcido. Isaí Saldivar. Robert Jafet Salmerón. Andrew Galindo Samaniego. Adriel Sánchez. Allison Ann Sánchez. Danielle Brooke Sánchez. Magali Sánchez. Melanie Guevara Sánchez. Noah Michael Sánchez. Rodolfo Landon Sánchez III. Santana Lee Sánchez. Stacy Sánchez. Jesús Fernando Sánchez Gardea. Mariana Sánchez. Charlotte Nicole Cieny. Andrés Alexander Sepúlveda. Gabriel Lee Shane. Tyree James Shelton. Tyree James Shelton. Kyan Bryn Sills. Jaylyn Grace Silva. Samantha Paige Sinclair. Alora Dawn Singleton. Ashton Shane Smith. Connor Reyes Smith. James Collins Smith. Tobiah Kirsten Smith. Haley Mackenzie Sockwell. Esteban Jose Castillo Solis. Michael Joseph Solis Jr. Nicole Solis. Jacob Soria. Alonso Lee Sosa. Destiny Michelle Spaya. Mariah DeCimbria Stewart. Wesley Garrett Stewart. Brianna Angelina Stone. Ashley Lely Story. Taylor Marguerite Stroop. Anna Bell Subia. Isaiah Nathaniel Subia. Liam Charles Tapley. Dan David Tarango Jr. Dulce Tarango. Kari Elizabeth Tate. Jaden Taylor. Wendell Lay Thomas Jr. Connor Price Tefteller. Aiden Adian Tinajero. Zoe Grace Tinker. Caden Xavier Torres. Vaneshka Jire Torres Rodriguez. Anya Jennifer Townsend. Lexis Hipólito Treviño. Manuel Arián García Castillo. Haley Alexandra Underwood. Jacob Enrique Urias. Ramses Alexander Urias. María Valdés. Abigail Valenzuela. Casey Ciara Valle. Zailene Adriana Vallejo. Hunter Van Cleve. Daniel Varela Álvarez. Gadiel Arturo Vargas Chacón. Ángel Gabriel Rodríguez Vázquez. Jasmine Nicole Vázquez. Marco Antonio Vázquez. Ruby Jeanette Vega. Ángel Salvador Vela Gamino. Lathan Lane Velázquez. José Ángel Velázquez Medrano. Elian Vijarro. Alexa Villa. Jaden Alexander Villa. Rosalinda Villa. Sofía Villanueva. Steven Villaseñor. Otoniel Villela Garcia Jr. Najon Warren. Daniel Ian Watts. Demarion Terrell White. Haley Amber Whiteley. Blake Levi Williams. Jerome Williams II. Elijah Jarrett Williams. Keegan Decker Williams. Sean James Williams. Colton Lane Wilson. Rick Oliver Wilson Jr. Jace Wade Womack. Emma Ray Wooten. Juan Antonio Yarte. Kamora Sincere Young. Alexis Nicole Zamarripa. Daniken Enrique Zamora. Chastity Sabina Zapata. Jennifer Guadalupe Zaragoza. Xavier Sebastián Zavala. Lexi Addison Ziegler. Haroldo Mendoza. And last but certainly not least, LeBrian Carrion Perez.
Thank you, seniors. You may be seated. Only a few more minutes and we'll be out of here. At this time, I would like to welcome Lorenzo Orozco, someone that you heard on the announcements 180 days this school year, your Student Council President, Lorenzo Orozco.
Good morning, buddy old pals. My name is Lorenzo Isaiah Orozco, and for those of you who don't know who I'm up here today, I'm your Student Council President. Now, first of all, I'd like to tell y'all something I was told by my mentor, Corey Calloway. You see, Corey told me once that he was proud of me. Of course, I knew this was a lie. No, I'm just kidding. He actually meant it. However, I had always wanted to hear him say that, and when he did, I was so happy. The reason I'm telling y'all this is because I figure everyone should have that moment where we are told by someone we love that they're proud of us. And although I think everyone should have that moment, I don't feel like that moment is specifically entitled to us. All of us need to take a step back and recognize that we're about to start the hardest journey of our lives. And at times, that journey is going to be hard. And sometimes it's going to beat us up to the point that we feel it would be better to just stay down. Some of y'all may have already been at that point before, and some of us have yet to experience that. Although I myself am fortunate enough to have not reached that point before, I know people such as my parents, our teachers, and people we look up to have definitely been there. But what's interesting is that we look at most of them, and we see people who have their lives together. The reason we see this is because these people have worked incredibly hard to get where they're at. Despite being crushed again and again by life, they get back up. And this is what we are required to do as well if we want to be successful. In order to have that moment where someone tells us they're proud of us, we need to earn it. And we do that through perseverance and relentlessness. The reason Calloway told me he was proud of me was because of the hard work and dedication I put in while under his instruction. Although he made sure to make said instruction very hard, nonetheless, he was proud of me. The second thing I'd like to talk to about is about the people that I owe everything to. I am so incredibly blessed to have two loving parents that if they could, would give me the world. All my life, I've been supported by them, despite sometimes being either a lot to handle, ungrateful, or just straight up mean. They have given me so much love for so little, and I will forever be indebted to them. And without them, I would not be here standing here, talking to all of you today. So, Mom and Dad, I love y'all with all my heart. The final and most important thing I'd like to say is I am extremely grateful to God for everything He has given me. Whether it's my amazing teachers, like Calloway, my incredible peers, and my phenomenal parents. Without God, I am nothing. Choir members, please join me at the stage. Should I wait for them? Graduates, will you please stand for the playing of our alma mater? Graduates, will you please stand for the playing of our alma mater?
One, two, three.
And now, graduates, the moment you have all been waiting for. Move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2023. You are dismissed.
On the present